From the days of your ancestors, this reads, you have turned away from my clearly communicated written prescriptions from living, chokani, my inscribed recommendations and prescriptions, thoughts regarding the allocation of the share of what we have agreed. You have not observed them. Come, choose to return to me, and I will choose to return to you, and I will restore you, promises Yahweh of the spiritual implements, Shabat. Malachi 3:7. How profound. God's saying, there's something about you that has been consistent, Israel, since the very beginning. Really, it goes all the way back to Abraham and Ishak and Jacob and his 12 sons that became the children of Israel. And their behavior was horrible. And then they end up in Mitzrayim and are enslaved there, and they're disgusting. And Yahweh says, I'm going to go get them, and it goes in with Moshe to retrieve them, and they're obnoxious all the entire time. They're religious, they're grumbling, they're irascible, they're never grateful. And God, he even told God, go away and shut up. We don't ever want to see you or hear from you again. God shared his Torah with them, and nah. It's true. And you parade the Torah around like it's a whore, and then you recite from your Talmud, which is you shouting over God. So God is saying, from the days of your ancestors, Yisrael, Jews, you've turned away from Yahweh's clearly communicated, written prescriptions for living. Chok is something which is inscribed, not something that's oral. God gave you the prescriptions for living, and you renounced them. You turned away from them. And so he says, you just flat out haven't observed them. Lo Shamar. And therefore, the only opportunity that is left, and there isn't much time left, is to Shuwb. And this is Shuwb for Shuwb. This is you Shuwb, Yahweh Shubs. You don't Shuwb? No Shuwb from Yahweh. No Shuwb for you. Choose to Shuwb. To return to me. Change. What you're doing is terrible. You've been religious, you've been political, you're still religious and political. You won't even say my name. You don't observe my Moed Mikre as I outlined them to you. You pay no attention to Chag Matzah or Bakodim or Shabua. You renamed Teruah. You think that Kippurim is a day of agony rather than reconciliation. You twirl chickens over your head. And you got no clue what Sukkah represents, that it's a time to come together and camp out in a religious-free Eden. No clue. And so the only opportunity you have, Israel, is to change, to come back to Yahweh. That's why I've written these 35 books that you see behind me. It's why I've done these 300 Yahweh blog episodes. That's why I turn on the lights, look into the camera, and say, please, Israel, change. What you're doing is wrong. That's why I go into social media and plead with those who actually are influential in talking to the children of Israel, Israelites, Jews. They're saying, until you change, until you realize that the IDF can't protect you for what's coming, until you realize that your politicians, I don't care if you're liberal or conservative, right wing, left wing, they've all let you down. And it's only going to get worse.